Shalom. I'm the brother Kotazap Sayan, coming back through the spirit and power of Yahweh Basham Yahushai with another lesson. But before I go on, I want to say Kal Halal Yamla, Yahweh Basham Yahushai Basham Rekakudash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone for teaching us the truth and who rule well. Peace and citations unto the Hakim that is spread around the four corners of the earth, spreading this word in sincerity and in truth. Shalom to the elect of Israel. Gan Hakim. So today I want to go into the word ridicule because this is one of the weapons that Esau uses to denounce what people say. You know, when truth is coming out, then Esau likes to ridicule you, and Esau is a so-called white man. So this is the word ridicule. It's a noun. The subjection of someone or something to contemptuous and dismissive language or behavior. You see? So he that is ridiculing somebody, he is dismissing that person, his frame of thought. He's dismissing his opinion. He's dismissing the facts that he's coming out with, you know. Verb, subject to contemptuous and dismissive language or behavior. Gone. And this is what Esau's using, because here in Holland, a couple of months back, everything was about the CO2, So people were all into CO2, to making that less, that the CO2 combustion shouldn't come into the air. So what did Esau do? Esau here in Holland came with a new goddamn word, which is vliegschaamte. Here, vliegschaamte means to be ashamed of flying. But when you say that in English, then it means flying shame. Because people would come up to you, reporters, they would ask you certain questions like where are you going to go on vacation, and if you say something like Egypt or whatnot, or Australia, then that reporter would say, don't you have a shame of flying? Don't you have flight shame? Because that flight of yours is bringing so much CO2 into the air. So he's trying to ridicule you, he's trying to make you feel bad for your choices that you made, And even now, that's what I wanted to go into. When people cough nowadays, people feel ashamed, man, because of this COVID-19, this coronavirus that's in the air, possibly, that's what they say. And then people, when they're in stores and stuff like that, then they feel ashamed for even coughing. You see, hoeschaamte in the kroeg of the train. So this says people feel ashamed and cough for coughing in the train. You see, and this is how Esau ridicules you. He's coming with something that you yourself are gonna feel bad about doing. And it's just stupid, man. Because you shouldn't feel ashamed of taking a flight. You shouldn't feel ashamed of coughing. So Esau comes up with these words, and then he throws you in there. Like shame of flying, shame of coughing. Fake news. Because Esau saw that the truth was being exposed even more daily, and then he came with his name, like fake news, so that he could dismiss everybody that comes with some logical, good explanations. They'd be like, nah, that's some fake news, man. Don't listen to them. Listen to the mainstream media. And the same thing is with the conspiracy theory. You know, conspiracy theorists have been that word that word has been made up by CIA so that they could dismiss people that come with the truth. You know. So coming back to this, and this is the so-called king of Holland. This is what he said about the corona during a photo shoot. You know, this is laughable.
Kunnen jullie dichterbij komen of mag dat niet?
Een beetje dichterbij?
Klein beetje dichterbij?
Gewoon hè?
Ja, dit is 15 meter.
Fake news.
Look at his face. You see, his daughter is saying like, yeah, we gotta be careful with the corona. You know, then the cameraman says, yeah, it's like 15 meters. It's not 1.5 meters, but it's 15 meters. But then the so-called king of Holland, he says, yeah, it's fake news, huh? You know, so they they just laugh in our face, man. They know that this shit is fake. They pump it into the media, you know, to pump fear into these people, to make them feel ashamed of coughing in public and stuff like that. But then they are in the back laughing about their fake news that they're pushing. You see? But going back to that word ridicule, you see, synonyms for that are mockery, derision, laughter, scorn, scoffing. Yeah. And this scripture pops into my mind. Let me see. Let me go to the book of Psalms 1. This is Psalms 1, verse 1. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. You see? The scornful, that's talking about Esau, man. Because he is making a mockery of these people. He is, first of all, making a mockery of Yahweh Shem Yahushai because he seated in the chair saying that he himself is the Most High, you know. But he is the counsel of the ungodly, Esau, you know. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. Yeah, man. So Esau is the scornful in this whole situation, you know. And I wanted to go to the root of the word, to the etymology. It's from the late 17th century, from French, from Latin, ridiculum, neither used as a noun, of ridiculus, laughable, from ridere, to laugh, you see. So now Esau is laughing at us, you see. Look at that, look at his dumbass face. But this is what the scripture says. This is Proverbs 1 verse 26. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. This is what Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is going to be laughing at Esau when his fear cometh. You know? Now Esau's laughing, but when Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is going to laugh, then, you know, they always say the who laughs in Holland, they say this, that who laughs last laughs the best. You know, that's a Holland saying, but Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is going to laugh in the end. You know, now it's Esau's kingdom, his queendom, through his wickedness. Well, yeah, man. Let me go to the last scripture, Zephaniah 3. verse 19. This is Zephaniah 3, verse 19. Behold, at that time I will undo all that afflict thee, and I will save her that halted, and gather her that was driven out. Speaking about Zion, speaking about the daughter of Jerusalem, which are the Israelites, which are the so-called blacks, Latinos, and the Native Americans. And I will get them praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame. You see, Esau is putting us to shame, giving us all these names that are ridiculing us. He's putting us in the category of how you call it, conspiracy theories. He's a conspiracy theorist. He's putting us in a name under the name extremists, black Hebrew extremists, stuff like that. He's putting us to shame. But Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to give us praise in those same lands where Esau has put us to shame. Verse 20. At that time will I bring you again, even in the time that I gather you, for I will make you a name and a praise among all people of the earth, when I turn back your captivity before your eyes, saith Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Gone. And to turn back your captivity means to undo your captivity, because we have been in captivity in every single empire. But now it's going to be our turn, Yahweh Tazah, that we're of that elect, of that hopeful elect, and that we are going to be the governing body upon the earth. You see? So when it says to turn back your captivity, means to undo your captivity. Gone. Lord willing, this video was edifying, and I want to say Kal Halal Yamla Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Rekah Kodash Shalom Akim.